Hi! So today I'm gonna share the secret that I actually discovered a couple of days ago. And 20 years of my experience with production of music, with mixing, and still my mixes sounds worse than random splice stacks. Okay, I'm a little bit joking here, I'm exaggerated, but you kind of it's usual for you to face one problem. So you have one particularly great sound, your sample or synth, and you have the second particularly great sound or sample, whatever. But when you try to combine those two sounds, mixing, they sound kind of okay, but kind of sucks. And you try to improve EQing, compressing, spending time, hours and hours and hours, and you just ended up with being overwhelmed, tired of trying to. And while you're doing this, you're so get used to these sounds. So in the end, you kind of completely change the preset or completely change the sound. So you get away from this initially great sound that you kind of like in the first place, and you spend hours and hours working on this mix and ended up with completely different timbre, completely different presets. So I'm going to tell you right now what I'm discovering. This straight to the case. This thing's called phase problems, phase cancellations. So trick is whatever you do, whatever you apply to sounds, there's some sounds not gonna sound good together. If you're really professional, if you really know this shit, maybe in the end they're gonna sound just okay, but you need to spend a lot of time and you need to be really you need to know what you're doing. But for the regular dudes, you just kind of struggle with this. So this particular two sounds, maybe they don't compatible. So there's a reason for this. And the name for this reason, it's phase problems. I really didn't understand the importance of this, and this usually when people talk about phase problems, they talk about the kick drum and bass is, oh, I need to separate my kick from my bass. But the phase problems are actually throughout whole the spectrum, from 0 to 20k kilohertz. You have these problems, phase cancellations. So the truth is, no matter how much you put the work, put a hard work in mixing, some sounds not gonna sound good, whatever you might doing. So this is a tricky part. This is a tricky. So just when you're starting your mixing, and if you realize there's two sounds didn't sound great together, get rid of them, because you just ended up with struggling. So just be aware that some sounds are just not gonna be sound good together wherever you doing. This is a sad reality of audio. So just do not waste your time. Just save your energy for find the different sound, find the different presets or whatever. Just this is a sad reality of mixing. Thank you.